Hi children, how are you? I hope you are well at home. In the last class, we discussed about experiments with water. Experiments with water. Okay. So in this class, we learn about different things. Then what happened? In that class, we are learn about evaporation. Evaporation means how the water converted into vapor. Okay, so for that we have some examples by using kettle and a water cycle and a Dandi march. Okay, so in this class let's move on to textual questions. Okay children, see here page number 60. Think what would happen if Aisha put a puffed puri in a bowl of water. Would it sink or float? Puffed puri would float on water as it is lighter than water. Okay, children? Okay, once again I will read this answer. Puffed puri would float on water as it is lighter than water. Okay. Okay, next one. You put a steel plate on water. Would it sink or float? What would happen to a spoon? If I put a steel plate on water, it will float. But if I put a spoon on water, it will sink down. Why? Because it is weight, heavy weight when compared to steel plate. That's why it sank down on water. Okay, next. Would the cap of a plastic bottle sink or float on water? The cap of a plastic bottle would float on water. Okay, children. Next, page 62. The iron nail. What happened here? The iron nail sank in water. What happened? The iron nail sank in water. But the katori floated. Okay, I think this happened because the weight of what? Because the weight of iron nail was more than the weight of water displaced by it. Okay, what happened here? The weight of iron nail was more than the weight of water displaced by it. That's why it's sank in water. But in case of katori, its weight is less than the weight of water displaced by it. That means simply iron nail is weight when compared to water and katori's weight was less than that of water. Okay, now second one. The empty plastic bottle floated on water. Okay, the bottle filled with water sank because the weight of empty plastic bottle is less than the weight of water displaced by it. But when the bottle is filled with water, its weight becomes more than the weight of water displaced by it. That is the reason. Okay, that means here the water, the empty plastic bottle will float on water. Why? Because it is less in weight. Okay, but the empty bottle is filled with water. After that, it was definitely sank in water. That means it becomes more than the weight of water. Okay, next, the aluminium foil. The aluminium foil floated when it was spread out. When pressed tightly into a ball, it sank. This may have happened because the weight of flat aluminium foil is less than the weight of water displaced by it, but the weight of aluminium ball is more than that of water displaced by it. Okay children, this is the reason. Next, page 64. Could you see the salt after it dissolved in water? If no, why? No, we could not see the salt after it is dissolved in water because salt gets completely mixed in water. Okay, not only salt, when you take sugar, so after it dissolved in water, then what happened? It completely mixed with water. Okay, next one. Does that mean that now the water does not have salt? If it has, then where is the salt? No, it does not mean that the water does not have salt. The salt is dissolved in water. Okay, ma. Next, third one. What difference did you see in the water with salt and the water with chalk powder after keeping for some time? The answer is, after keeping for some time, water with salt looks clear and transparent. Right? Whereas the water with chalk powder looks whitish with some chalk powder. It looks whitish with some chalk powder settled down at the bottom of the glass. Okay, children, not only chalk powder. Take a flour, rice flour. మీ ఇంటి దగ్గర బియ్య పిండి ఉంటుంది కదా, దాన్ని బియ్య పిండి కానీ మైదా పిండి కానీ ఏదో ఒకటి తీసుకుని కూడా మన ఇంటి దగ్గర ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ చేయవచ్చు. ఓకే చిల్డ్రన్. నెక్స్ట్, which of the two would you be able to separate from the water by straining with a cloth? Either salt or chalk powder. Okay, the answer is, we can separate chalk powder from water by straining with a cloth. We couldn't separate the salt from water. Why? Because it completely dissolved in water. The chalk powder here, it does not dissolve in water. Definitely it settled down at the bottom of your glass. That's why we can separate chalk powder by straining with cloth. Okay, next, page number 65. Do you think the oil got dissolved in water? Why do you think so? Okay, for this, no, the oil does not get dissolved in water. Okay, it just float on water. Okay children, next, you also try to do the same and then tell which drop went ahead. Why did it slide faster? Okay, drops of water slide faster than the oil drops or sugar solution, since both oil and sugar solution are thicker than that of water and gets stuck to the box by making it difficult to slide. What happened? Here the water slide faster. Why? Because it is thicker than that of sugar, and oil thicker than that of the water. That's why it slides faster. Okay. Where did the water go? Here, one day Aisha's mother put some water to boil on the stove for making tea. Okay, she got busy with something and forgot about it. When she remembered and came to check, she found very little water left in the pan. Are you understood? Yes. What happened here? Think, where did the water go? The water evaporated and turned into vapor. What happened here? Happened evaporation. The water evaporated. That means water turned into water vapor. When we boil it, when it gets heat, it automatically evaporated. Okay children, next, why did Chitti Babu and Channa Babu keep their mango jelly in the sun? This is third lesson. Okay, from the mangoes round the year. Okay, they prepared mango jelly na? Yes. Why they kept their mango jelly in the sun? What happened there? See, the answer is, Chitti Babu and Channa Babu kept their mango jelly in the sun so that the water in it gets evaporated. ఏమైందా మ్యాంగో జ్యూస్లో వాటర్ అంతా కూడా ఏమైపోయింది? డ్రై అప్. దట్ మీన్స్ evaporated. Then it will become jelly. Okay. Next, at your house, what things are made by drying in the sun? At my house, the things made by drying in the sun are papad, potato chips, buddies, dal and pickles. Buddies means vadiyalu. Okay, dal means pappulu, kandipappu, minapappu, pesarapappu. All those things we have to keep it in sun. Okay. Why? Because to remove the moisture from the dal. Okay, children. And pickles, some kind of pickles like lemon, nimmakaya pachadi, tomato pickles. Okay. Okay, children. Okay. Why? Because to reduce the water content. Okay. Next, what is evaporation? Okay. Evaporation is the process by which water changes from a liquid to a gas. Water changes into water vapor. That is called evaporation. Okay, children. Next, page number 66. What we have learned. You have washed your handkerchief and you want to dry it quickly. What all can you do? I will first squeeze the handkerchief to drain out excess water, and then I will hang it in the sun to dry, and also I can also dry it by ironing. ఓకే, త్వరగా ఆరిపోవాలంటే ఏం చేస్తారు? ఫస్ట్ స్క్వీజ్ ఇట్, గట్టిగా పిండుతాం. తర్వాత సన్లైట్లో తాడు మీద ఆరేస్తాం. ఇంకా ఆరలేదనుకోండి ఏం చేస్తాం? ఐరనింగ్. ఓకే, వెన్ వీ గివ్స్ heat, then what happened? In that cloth, water will evaporated. Okay, children. Next, what things do you put in water to make tea? Which of those things dissolved in water? We add tea leaves, milk and sugar in water to make tea. Out of these, milk and sugar dissolved in water. Okay, children. Next, you have been given some mystery pieces. Suggest some ways to dissolve them quickly. Okay, children. Here mystery means lumps of sugar, sugar candy, patiki bellam. What do we call in Telugu? Patiki bellam. Okay, patiki bellam త్వరగా dissolve అవ్వాలంటే ఏం చేస్తాం? Yes, follow these steps to dissolve the mystery pieces quickly. First one, crush the mystery pieces into fine powder. పట్టికి బెల్లం మెత్తగా చితక్కొట్టి పౌడర్ చేస్తామంట. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ వన్, పుట్ ఇట్ ఇన్ వాటర్ అండ్ స్టిర్ థరోలీ. ఇంకేం చేస్తాం? ఆ పౌడర్ని వాటర్లో వేసి బాగా కలుపుతాం. ఏమవుతుంది? కరుగుతుంది కదా. ఎస్, ఇట్ డిజాల్వ్ ఇట్. యూ కెన్ ఆల్సో వార్మ్ ద మిక్సర్ ఆన్ యూర్ ఫ్లేమ్. ఇంకా త్వరగా కరగాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? వెన్ వీ హీట్ ఇట్, దాన్ని కొంచెం వేడి చేసామనుకోండి ఏమవుతుంది? ఇంకా త్వరగా కరుగుతుంది అన్నమాట. దీస్ ఆర్ ద వేస్ టు డిజాల్వ్ దెమ్ క్విక్లీ. ఓకే చిల్డ్రన్, ఐ హోప్ యూ అండర్స్టూడ్ దిస్. ఓకే అమ్మా, ఆఫ్టర్ దిస్ క్లాస్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు నోట్ డౌన్ దీస్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇన్ యువర్ CW and practice without seeing. Okay children, thank you.